music. I got bongo music. We're gonna have a good show tonight.
Mike Baumhoff's birthday just popped up on my phone.
Yes.
Yeah, well,
Handsome devil that he is.
There we go.
I need to get in the picture.
Oh, I'm putting this up for now. Still trying to
Can we just
protect
slide
America.
him
I will.
All right, welcome. Monday night, Detect America with two faves, two great guests that are greater than me. Greater guests than me. Is that what it is? You guys are the greater guests than me, and I want to welcome Tim and Kathy Lynch. You know what? I think I always refer to them as Kathy and Tim Lynch.
That would be more appropriate.
Team Lynch. What you know what? What does BMD mean? Both
beach metal detectors.
There we go.
I was going to say both metal detectors.
Yep.
Listen, you guys have been. You know, before I get into the Lynches, because we got a lot to talk about with these friends. I just want to say one thing. I don't know if anyone's seen my post today, but it was really cool. I was more impressed. I can't believe she's been doing what she's been doing. We're talking about my granddaughter, the princess of Detect America. So she has been doing an internship for the Wildlife Conservation Center in right outside Stone Harbor.
Cool.
The wildlife something like that. All right, so I'm getting a little confused, but this was really impressive. Today we had to go to, the lady called it a symposium, but my granddaughter was one of only 4 interns chosen, and this was a paid position.
Nice.
And this was no bullshit. We went to this symposium today, and they all had to do little projects. And so she had to get up and talk about it. Everyone got up and talked about their project. I was trying to steal their blue claw crabs because I wanted to eat them. So, you know what my granddaughter was noted for from the person who introduced her? As being a comedian.
A comedian?
Yeah, oh yeah, but obviously my granddaughter was the comedian of this group this year. I wonder where she got that from.
I don't know. Do you know anybody like that?
I'm always so serious and businesslike. She didn't get it from me. She got a lot of accolades. It was. I mean, I was really impressed, and she's rubbing elbows with some really intelligent people.
Good.
And
She is an intelligent person.
Mm-hmm.
So she did her little project on invasive species, and
we got a lot of them.
Invasive species, and of the crab world, the green crab is invasive, whatever she was talking about. I acted like I was paying attention. But one kid, have you ever seen the birds on the beach with a long, red, thin, pencil-like nose? What do you call them?
Oyster catchers.
Well, that's what they're really called. I was calling them boobies. I didn't know what they were really called, and I call them boobies. Now I know what they are. And one kid did a really good study on them. They either nest in the marsh or on the beach, and they got them all banded, and they're tracking them and stuff. It was pretty cool. And so we couldn't stay for all of the presentations because there were like 8 other kids who were a part of a different program that did these things. But really, I'm gonna tell you something. I was really impressed about my granddaughter. And you guys haven't met her yet. You're the only ones.
Not in person.
Yeah, because she's always hanging out. Whenever I go out with Rich and Elaine, she's always, my granddaughter comes with us. She's just, she's not home right now. She's still down there, but just rocking it. It's just,
good.
I don't know. I
brag
about her.
Good.
Yeah, she's funny too. So, you guys, I got to congratulate you guys. You guys have had so many recoveries.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
Yeah, well, we have a friend that does recoveries, and when he gets busy, he gives us a call. Also, we've been having people stop us on the beach and ask us to look for stuff. So
Right. Well,
it's
you know
been
what?
busy.
Well, tell me about your recoveries first, then I'll tell you about my mess.
Well, we've done
8 or 9?
9 now.
Nine recoveries
Yep.
in the
Good.
past 3 weeks.
Yeah.
And have they all been successful?
Yes. We did go out one day when we weren't asked to,
Uh-huh.
and we just went looking for something, but that we didn't find.
That we didn't find.
That we never actually heard from the person. We just knew it was lost.
Yeah.
But everything else, we went out and we've got them all. So
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
folks, if you're not, number one, if you're not subscribed to me, please subscribe. I hate doing this. This is the part I hate: to subscribe, like, share, friend. This,
yep, gotta do
you
it.
know me. So, but you guys have Team Lynch Facebook page and
Yep.
YouTube. You guys, I watch every broadcast you guys do. That's why I like you guys. You're wholesome, you're real, you're genuine, and it's just great. So, folks, if you're not friends with the Lynches on Facebook and or YouTube, please look them up. Team Lynch. We'll talk about that in a little bit.
Mhm.
Have you guys found anything for yourselves?
Yes.
You want these things?
I don't want the one. Yeah.
You want those?
Oh yeah. We got 2 really nice ones here.
2 really nice ones this weekend.
You can see that.
Well, I'm gonna go with real.
Yeah, that's a 18K ring, and it's like a 3 or 4 carat diamond. Best that
Right.
we could tell. It doesn't look like Moissanite. Doesn't have any rainbow reflection in it. So I believe
No.
that is a real diamond on that one. And
Are
then
you kidding? Are you serious?
You tested positive
Yeah,
using the diamond tester.
I tested positive. I
Wait, I
turned
was
around.
just kidding.
I looked up Moissanite. It says Moissanite usually has a reflection. So it's probably either a lab grown diamond
Right.
or a real diamond. So
But I
Yeah.
thought you were kidding. That really 18 karat gold diamond ring?
yep,
I am on my way up there to push you on the ground.
good.
Let me see that again. That is great. Oh, you got me smoked by a mile.
Yeah.
Dude, I gotta
Stone
tell you
is
something.
beautiful.
If that's a real diamond,
Yeah, we're gonna find out for sure. We'll probably find out tomorrow or the day after. So,
Yeah, sometime this week.
but it looks really good. It a diamond tester tested positive,
Yeah.
which doesn't mean that much.
No.
But
Yeah.
some
Our
of the
jeweler
other-
was closed today, so.
some of the other things that make it look good are there.
Mm-hmm.
Kathy got this ring, which is really nice. I don't know if you can see that or not, but it's an Indian toe ring, and it's silver, and it's just beautiful. It's got spaces on it and stuff like that, but it's really, I love the pattern. I love the colors on it. So
so who found the
Yep.
diamond ring?
I did. Yep,
He did.
I like the silver one better.
of course we did. Yep.
So
Well, the silver ring is more practical. So
I'm just kidding. You've been listen. You and I both used a manicure, and especially after finding
Loving
that
it.
ring. I mean, I really am. I found me another gold ring this weekend. 10 is only 10 carat, no 3 carat diamond, and just a little diamond ring, just a little gold ring, which is something. But I also this was unique. It's a silver ring. It's funny. It's stamped 935. I don't understand that, but
935.
you're right, 935. But this thing was so deep and gave such a banging signal. I was like, I mean, it took me a while. I dug like 3 or 4 scoops down to get this, and I'm impressed with that machine. It's fun. It really is. It's fun.
Mhm.
So,
yeah, I mean they were doing really well with it. This week's video, we found several pieces that Kathy got a beautiful silver cross. I found a silver gold wristlet for a girl,
Gold,
and
yeah.
we found a gold ring for a young man.
Yeah.
the
But
bracelet. I'm sorry. I saw the video of the bracelet. So was that one of these deals where she was on the beach and she come up and said she dropped it?
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
So,
And that was
so
that was
it,
gold.
yes,
Yes.
yes, and it fell in the water, and tide was coming in, so it was out further in the water. I went out, going around listening. All of a sudden, I heard a seven signal, a seven on the manicord. I
Yeah.
went down, dug it, lifting up the scoop. I watched the watched the wristlet fall right out the holes in the bottom. So I had to scoop again, and luckily I caught it and flipped it back to my
Yeah. You knew
chain
you had
catcher.
it. You knew you had it. But yeah, that's what I was wondering how. But that was a pretty thick bracelet too. I saw that wasn't
Yes, it
very
was. Yep.
thin. So it was more of a thicker bracelet.
Hmm. Yep.
Just great. I mean, I think that's great. The recoveries you guys were doing. So, oh my god. All right, so we're on the beach one day, right? And we're just a bit. We're wrapping up. I'm done. I was out for 4 hours. We're wrapping up. We're walking back, and a guy comes up to me and goes, "Yo, I just dropped my gold ring not even a half an hour ago out in the water." He goes, I was playing with my daughter. Um, he goes, I went to push her and the ring fell off. And this guy was um wearing all gold, gold necklace, gold everything, right? Okay. Oh, I'm gonna eat them. Down here? No, upstairs. I'm doing it. Tim, does your wife bother you when you're doing a show? Oh wait, she's on the show with you.
It's the other way
Come on,
around.
come on, go.
Yeah, it's he bothers me.
Yes.
So he goes, I just dropped it out there. So I'm like, all right, we'll give it some time. I went out, the guy I was with went out looking, and we're out there. We gave a good effort. Oh, so he kind of was speaking broken English, and I'm like, uh, tell me where you lost it. And I got out there. No, you gotta come out. Can you
Yeah.
come out? And he wouldn't go all the way out to where it was. But he kind of pointed. We looked, and we looked and we looked. And I finally said, "Look," I said, you know what? I said, I'll come back tomorrow and look for it. So the next day rolls around, and I went out with Ed Kropsky, who's great.
Yeah.
Eddie showed up with his X-Cal. He took the X-Cal was great for this because we knew he was out there pretty far. He was out in the water. I don't think we got out far enough the first day. So me and Eddie are out there swimming around, and I'm kind of glad I asked Eddie because I my headphones aren't waterproof on my Manicore, so I'm out there being a little bit careful. I couldn't get out there as far as I liked. Eddie got out a little further. We searched for about 3 hours, no lie.
Wow.
Couldn't find it. And that whole 3 hours, in that 3 hours, the guy didn't seem like he cared very much. Like he didn't come out. He like paid us no mind. And
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't know. It didn't seem like he really cared very much. But we did. I could have went detective for myself that day. I volunteered to go back the next day. Eddie wasn't too heartbroken with it, but we weren't able to find his ring, and felt
Yeah.
bad.
Chances were slim. We had one which we were happy with. We had a girl turned around, and she was so nervous. She couldn't describe where she was at on the beach. I said, go back, take pictures where you're at, figure it out. And from there, she figured out where the lifeguard stand was, where the jetties was, where she was at in the water. So when we got there, we spent, what we were there,
Hour and a half.
hour and a half. And finally, the tide got down low enough. It was about 45 minutes before low tide because
Yep.
she was there at low tide during the
Afternoon.
afternoon tide, which was naturally higher.
Yep.
And then we went back earlier, and then the evening tide was going to be lower.
Yep.
So we found about 45 minutes beforehand, right down at the water's edge. We found two rings, both right along the edge of the water, at the bottom, very bottom of, actually below the bottom of the slope. and
Were both hers or just one?
Yeah,
both were
both
hers.
were hers.
And
Good.
and she, they're beautiful rings, beautiful rings. But this girl, you know, she's trying to make life and everything else, and she didn't like not like she might come for money, but she's struggling
So,
just like
yeah.
every other young person, so
Like
so it was
me,
very
I
nice.
fake.
She
Like
was so
me,
happy when we found it, so
I
we found
fake it.
them.
I fake it. Yeah. Well, now this is another weird story. I went to someone's house to look for an earring she lost, and it was a stud. I'll tell you something. I put that stud right up to the coil of that manicore, and it didn't find it, didn't hear it. I couldn't get a signal out of it. The second one. Finding her earring was not going to happen because we don't really know where she lost it. It wasn't in the grass. I knew I wasn't even going to be able to look for it, but I took that stud earring and I touched it, the coil, in all different modes. And I wasn't getting no signal.
Wow.
But I was talking to her, and she says, "Well, it's not so bad. She goes, ain't the biggest deal in the world. She's not as bad as my neighbors. That's what happened to my neighbors. What happened to your neighbors? Well, she lost her rings in the ocean. What? She did? When? A couple months ago. I'm like, oh. And she's like, well, they got the insurance. She was telling me they got the insurance for it. I go, well, why don't you try and find out where they lost it?
Yeah.
I go, they might still be there. And listen, a lot of times, in my opinion, and I don't know if people are going to argue or not, most detectorists go to the most populated parts of the beaches. Okay.
Yes.
Where in each town has the most populated part, and that's about
Yep.
where they hit. So a lot of times when people are on I guess I'll use the word obscure. I don't know what the word would be. The most obscure beaches, the less likely beaches for detectorists to be, those rings are there. Especially if she dropped it in the ocean. I'll go give it a chance.
Mm-hmm.
We got places this year where we got nothing in the busy section of the beach.
Yep.
We had everything on the outside where nobody detects. So
that's where this one was. This was on the edge. This was on the edge of the beach where no one detects. Popular beach. I may have walked on that beach with you at one time.
Yep.
But you guys, your videos are coming out great. Now you're retired. You're loving life.
Yeah. Put more time into it. Yep.
Yep.
You are the president of the Deep Search Metal Detecting Club, which is located in. What do you use for your home base?
Edison, New Jersey. 1095 Amboy Avenue. 1079 Amboy Avenue.
Yeah.
Yep.
Clara Barton EMS station.
Yep, in Edison.
Yep.
We meet every second Monday.
Can't go wrong with Clara Barton.
Nope.
And you guys, listen, I mean, your club goes way back. Very good club. A lot of great. How many members are you carrying now? 6, 7?
Oh. we're over 100.
We are.
We're not sure exactly where we are. We have to recount again.
Yeah.
But we're somewhere over 100.
Yeah.
The number goes up and down. So.
But you guys do a lot of good events.
We're 100 and a quarter. So
a lot of events, club events, picnics, parties, strippers, booze.
No. Even
though
it's enough to manage.
Yes.
Listen, when I start my club, that's the first thing that's going to be on the agenda. Asian massage, deep tissue massage. No, so and how long is this? Your second year as president?
What am I now? This is going to be.
Yes,
my second, right?
Yes,
second and then whatever, right?
Currently his second year. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. And we are having a hunt. Why don't you tell us all about this upcoming hunt that I am registered, right? I'm allowed.
Yes, sir. You're all set.
You got my money. You didn't give me the wrong address.
No, we got it.
Nope, we did not.
We got it.
Why do I see me standing on a beach by myself going, where's everybody at? Where's everybody at?
we'll move it. We'll move to Hunt if we need to. So-
Tim, is this the right beach? Yeah, I'm on it. Yeah, where's it? Yeah. Oh, wrong weekend. What? Yeah, I know.
No,
So,
definitely
yeah,
not the wrong weekend. That's the right weekend.
So first, hi to everybody out there because I see a lot of friends in the
Yeah,
chat.
yeah, yeah.
This is the Deep Search 35th annual opened treasure.
Yeah, treasure hunt weekend.
Treasure Hunt weekend. Yes, thank you. As I trip over it again. September 26th and 27th, we're in Seabright, New Jersey.
Yep.
So we're right down from Sandy Hook, so right on the ocean. We're going to have 2-day hunt. We're going to have so much, so much silver. We got, I think, 150 quarters and 500 silver dimes each day. That's based off 40 people, so usually we end up around 60. So it'll actually be more than that.
Yeah.
We're going to have lunch is going to be provided by Donovan's Reef. So your application includes lunch to Donovan's Reef. You can place your order and go get something off their grill. They have a great selection.
Yep. We're not doing hot dogs. We're not doing pizza. Though
No.
hot dogs are on the menu at Donovan's Reef. It's
You get whatever, get whatever you want. So.
choose one of like 8 items on the menu. Yeah.
So we're doing things a little different. We did well with sponsors.
Yeah.
I'll go with some of our sponsors so people know. You can actually look behind us. We got all types of stuff behind us. Garrett.
Oh my gosh. The box.
What you do is, just so people know, is in general, you buy a package. And
Oh, that's the way I see it.
Garrett, you pay for a metal detector, and then they give you a package with it, for an extra $75. Well, with that, we got 2 Garrett vortexes, 2 shovels. We're gonna have 2 complete sets. We're gonna be raffling off.
Here.
Yep.
Yep. Whoops.
See if the shovel's gonna hit me in the head as she tries to pull this
No,
off here.
it's not going to hit you in the head. See, we
Probably
got
won't.
one vortex there.
You get another vortex?
Another vortex here.
But we got a lot of prizes. We got an Xterra Elite.
Yeah.
We're raffling off.
Wine lab.
We got a score.
Yeah.
Nokta was nice enough. They just gave us the score. Most of it, you got to buy a package, and they give you a good deal on it. But Nokta just said, we'll just send you a score. Like, okay, that's great. So besides that, we got Subterex is going to be there.
Mm-hmm.
And they'll be going over to display. They're providing a prize themselves.
Yep.
So Ryan's going to be there. I know Meryl's going to be there. P-Cord, Vet Stigs Beeps, Joshua. We got a bunch of P-Cords, for your pinpointer.
Yep. 2 sizes.
Yep.
22 and 26 inch in a variety of colors.
We got Excalibur shovel, which is right here behind me here. Yep. Beautiful Excalibur in a custom color.
Yep.
We got 2 of those. So that's going to be one for each day there.
For each day. Yeah.
And we have a lot more stuff downstairs, which we already had.
Mm-hmm.
We got all types of supplies down there.
Yeah.
When you,
Coins boxes and headphones and
goodie patches, and we got a lot of donations,
Oh
a lot
my
of stuff through. So, yep.
figures.
This year, if you want, we're also going to have a shirt for the event. Kathy's wearing hers right now. Yep. And you can go online and order it on Bonfire in different colors.
Yep.
Everything else.
Yeah. Just go to bonfire.com and type in or do a search for Deep Search.
Yep.
35th Hunt.
Also, we got our Facebook page. We have a Deep Search 35th Annual Treasure Hunt page. We're covering everything in there.
Yep.
We
got early bird special. Well,
yep.
It's a drawing, actually.
Yeah, early bird drawing. We got Morgans and Walkers and another Morgan here.
Because who doesn't love Morgans?
Yeah, right?
Yeah. Walker for 3rd place. So get in, register before August 15th, and you'll be in for those drawings. We got, for each day, we got 3 coins for each day, and that'll be there.
Yep.
I think I'm trying to.
So, I got to figure out, because I am, of course, I should call them American Express, because I never leave home without Rich Fonts. So we got to get him registered. I guess I'll talk to him tomorrow about getting registered. Because what usually happens is I wind up paying the money, and then he gives me the money. That's
Yeah,
all.
we love to have Rich there. Yep.
Yeah,
He
yeah,
gives me he
absolutely.
gives me fake money, but I know he wants to go. So, and it's I'm seriously, if I don't take him, he might drive himself, and
We don't want that.
So this year
he,
we did something different. We also have sponsors this year. So we have a bronze, silver, and gold levels, 50, 100, and $200. And surprise, with $200 is Boyertown sponsored us. So that was very
nice.
nice of them.
Boyertown Historical Society Relic Recovery Club.
Yep.
Right, and they're the ones that do come out swinging.
Yes.
Yes. They
Right.
yep.
So,
Yes.
yeah,
Yes.
that's great.
So
That's
thank you, Boyertown.
And
Thank
Robert,
you,
yep, yeah,
Robert. Yeah,
They do a great
it's
job out there with
so
their
good.
historical
they really
society.
do.
It's so good to see other clubs. I know you guys are really paired up with ECDR too.
Yeah,
East Coast.
ECRDA and Staten Island.
Yeah.
We're all very close. Also, we're very friendly with Lehigh, and we belong to South Jersey. We
Yeah.
belong to
Listen, being friends with Lehigh's, I got like anyone but Mike Burns. Like,
Mike's a
I'm
good
friends
guy.
Mike is a very good guy.
He's
I
a
like
good
to say
guy.
I'm friends with Lehigh, except for Mike Burns, because he's just
We love Mike. Yep.
oh my god, yeah. And we'll be at that. That's another hunt we're going to.
Yeah,
So,
October.
Yeah, Lehigh is one of our favorite hunts. It's just we
and
like a lot of hunts wherever we go, and we don't have to do anything. So
yeah, and
normally,
then, did you guys registered for Dig It Dude, right?
Yes,
yes,
we
we'd be a
did.
dig
And
it
I'm
dude too.
looking
Yep.
forward. I am looking forward to Dig It Dude. So I've got the 3 events coming up. You, them, and them, and like Shelly sold out. She sold out. I'm like Shelly, let's get you let's get you on the show, and
There was no need. She was sold out.
and it's like I sold out. I know, but maybe we could, like you guys are talking about what's coming up. I think just at least get her on and goof around because she's so
Yeah.
great and everything.
ECRDA has a hunt coming up. Staten Island, that's their club hunt.
Wait,
And then
ECRDA has one coming up.
Yes, but it's not an open hunt.
It's
It
not
is
an open hunt.
closed
It's a
hunt.
closed
It's
hunt.
for club
Okay.
members
But,
only.
Because
Yeah.
we can't make that one because we have other events going on. But
Did you go to? You went to the last Rebecca's homestead?
yes,
right?
we
Yes,
did.
we did, yeah.
That was a great hunt. We had a
I
good
know.
time.
I missed it. I got. All right, Ronnie boned me. Now Ronnie was. We were supposed to go. The last time we went 2 years ago, we went. It was 4 of us: me, Rich, Ron, and Lou Esposito. And this year, Ronnie had to back out, so I was kind of like, I kind of didn't go. I because I wanted it to be all 4 of us. So it wound up falling through for me. But Joe puts a lot of great hunts on. He gets great properties. Just a good guy, good hunt. This is what I like, down to earth hunts, and that's what Joe puts on. That's what Lehigh puts on. Dig It Dude puts on. That's why I really support those. And let's face it, they're not as cheap as they used to be, but you know what? They're not like crazy.
No, we're not that cheap, but here's the thing: is
paying $400 for some of these things.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Our hunt basically every dollar that goes into the hunt for your fees pays for lunch and a few other expenses. The hunt.
Yeah,
the rest is
I know.
It's going to
the
gold,
price-
silver, and
Now we know.
we don't make any money off that. The only way we make our money is off raffles.
Yeah.
And most of the clubs in this area are the same way. They make their money off the raffles.
Yep.
I know Staten Island is the same, same sort of deal too. So Staten Island hunt's really nice too. That's also on the beach. So
yeah, but I'm saying some of these people are paying like $400 for hunts, and I'm like, that's a different level. That's a different, I guess that's a different league. You know what I mean?
yeah.
But I like it, and it's going to be a nice day on the beach, especially in September. Oh my God, the beaches have been beautiful.
Yeah, they have been.
Yeah.
Yep.
The beaches have just been knocked out. Like I was swimming yesterday. I was in the water. That's what I liked about going out yesterday. I like water hunting. I don't always like anymore. Oh, so yesterday, I don't know if you read. I don't know if anybody knows this, but I could get seasick rocking in my chair.
Yeah, I read that. Yeah.
Yeah. So I took the tides, the low tides are later in the day. So I said, let's go out fishing. So I Dramamine usually works for me, and I took Dramamine, and it was close. It was really close one. It wasn't. Oh, it was tough. It beat me up bad. And then when I got home, the Dramamine was like I took two of them, and it really beat me up. It knocked me out cold.
Mm.
And we didn't catch any no keepers.
Yeah, I heard it's been, the ratio's still, a
It's
lot of
tough.
fluke, but not so many
Not
keepers.
many keepers,
Right,
yeah.
right. There's a lot. Yeah, we caught all babies. I don't know. I think we're out there just feeding the guys fish. I think we feed him, and then he goes back and catches the bigger ones.
Well, the drift is important and everything else. So if it's rough out, sometimes you're drifting too fast. Whatever. You need that right. You need the right drift. So, but
Yeah, yeah. That was another thing. We didn't drift. He anchored the boat. I'm like, and
oh,
we
okay,
and we and they only use squid, no minnows. I
okay.
know, I know. That's just see, we should have been drifting across the wreck, and I still think minnows would have been better.
Yeah, well, a lot of times when I get on the wreck, they like to set up and get their anchors tied off on there. We used to go scuba diving on the wrecks. And a lot of times you find anchors stuck down at the
Yes.
bottom, where they get hung up in the wreck.
Yeah,
But a lot of guys do what they call a wreck anchor. It's a simple anchor. So if it gets stuck and you have to leave it behind, you don't care so much. It's just
yeah,
a
yeah.
welded up. What do you call it?
You
Yeah, you
like an umbrella?
yeah, just what they use for sidewalks and stuff. But anyway,
Right.
they put it in the hook shape
Rebar,
and weld it through.
rebar. Yeah, it's
Rebar, thank
Yeah,
you.
okay.
But they just make it up like a big fish hook and throw it out into
big
the wreck.
hook, and yeah. Well, I don't know, but we had the day out. It was nice. I liked it. I enjoyed it. But for that few minutes, I mean, seasickness, man. If you get seasick, there's nothing worse. There is nothing worse.
No.
Yeah, I went on a dive one time. We went out to what they call the Delaware. Went on and I was getting a little sick, and luckily I was a dive master. But as soon as we got out there, the first thing I did is I went overboard, and right away my seasickness was done. You go down to the bottom, you're fine. And then I got
Right.
back up, and then second dive I had no problems. It was all gone. So,
Yeah.
but
But it was, I know a lot of guys who detect like the fish. Also, detecting is a hobby,
Mm-hmm.
and usually people that have one hobby have more than one,
yeah,
and that's why like when I do a detecting show, sometimes I'll have divers on. I got to get Joe Fiorentino back on here because he's really cool. Um, we'll have because they dive, they metal detect while they dive. They metal detect underwater, and a lot of things
yeah.
intertwine. Bottles,
Yeah.
people, bottle hunt. So that's why it cracks me up when people are like, "Oh yeah, you should just talk about metal detecting only." Come on.
Yeah, when I first started detecting was back in the '80s was when
Sheriff's
I was the
office.
sheriff's office. I was doing diving, and we were using it to look for evidence and things, and
Right.
sometimes for fun. But that's how I first started metal detecting was through diving. Yep, and we both did search and rescue diving. Kathy did too. Yep,
Mm-hmm.
did
So
that
you
for
were
I did
diving
that for
first.
quite a few years. Yep, and it
Yeah.
correlates. And same thing with fishing. If you're saltwater beach surf fisherman, reading the beach when you go metal detecting is very similar. You kind of learn the same type of traits, same things. You learn the water, you learn where the water's pushing things, so it helps a lot. So, but we've
Well,
been
you
on
saw
fire
me.
lately. So,
Yeah.
You saw me. I got out on the beach and I was like, "Oh, let's go."
yeah,
There's the beach. Let's go. So I mean, we are in the thick of it right now. I think, and I've been out this weekend. I was out 3 days. Last weekend, two or three. Next
Yeah.
weekend, I'm going to be out two or three. I'm hitting it because it's time.
yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. It is time.
Mhm.
It's been really good. Water's starting to produce.
Yeah.
So it's been nice. But we've been happy with our hunting. So
Yeah.
yeah, we've been
I
getting
know
some
you
getting
guys
some.
like getting out. You guys are having a ball together. The YouTube channel's coming along. I guess since now you're retired, you have more time to focus on the videos and everything else.
Yeah, we do, but we're busier than ever with the club. The club takes, you surprised how much time it takes.
We're running a small business.
We really
Yeah.
are.
Oh no, you
Between
are.
the
Yeah. Oh
paperwork,
God, yeah.
the paperwork you send,
To the
the legal
state,
consequences, and
yeah.
what you have to do, and
Emails to club members,
keeping
Yeah.
track of the expenses.
registrations,
Right.
You
yeah,
know, it's luckily, John Calmuth says our treasurer is big help with that.
yeah,
So,
yeah,
Right.
yeah,
and
yeah.
we got good
Yeah.
officers, so
Yes, we do.
we're happy and lucky with that.
Yeah.
So
Treasuring that kind of stuff ain't easy either. Doing them
no,
books isn't easy.
and
But
I've been lucky because of like Joe Jorgensen and Mike DeTrani and Mike Burns and stuff. I
yeah,
call these guys when I have questions, and
Yeah.
they've been great and gracious. So
I think I mentioned this once. Whatever Mike Burns tells you, do the opposite. Do the opposite. Uh, yeah, no, I knew when I heard you were going to be president, I knew you were going to do well, and especially now that you give it more time, and yeah, it's tough. It's tough doing this, especially in today's day and age.
Yeah.
yeah, and you gotta try to do what's best for the club.
Mhm.
Best for the
You always have some grumbling going on. Yeah, it's just the way it is because people are different. They want different
Right,
things,
right,
but you try to accommodate everybody the best you can. So,
yeah,
right.
yeah. We went back to the same price that we were charging 2 years
yeah,
ago.
our price we're using is the same price we used 2 years
Yeah.
ago. So,
So
yeah.
there's no
And that's
increase.
so we didn't do an increase, and silver and gold cost more now, so
Yep,
significantly more.
It
Yep.
does. It
Yep.
does. It does. But especially, it sounds great though that you have a good support system to help you out. That's always been more beneficial than almost anything.
And we got lucky. We got lucky. We basically kind of got thrown out of Deal. We were there for Deal for
Yeah,
years.
I know.
Yeah,
years.
they jacked their prices way up. So
You know what? For a nonprofit civic organization too.
yeah,
That's what amazes me.
Yeah,
and a lot of places same say. Seabright
so gracious.
has been so gracious
Oh
and
my
so good
God.
to us.
We went in to apply for the permit to use the beach. And the girl's like, yeah, okay, well, it's like $25 for the permit to use the beach. And so this is an event and you're going to have raffles. Here's the raffle application. Are you having a 50-50? Here's the 50-50 application. It's just like,
Yeah, they've been really good to us.
really?
So when we've trying to pick out dates, they were okay. We got this event going on. We got that event going on. So there's another event going on nearby. You know, they went into and pulled out a private parking lot for us that we could use without having to pay for it.
Mm-hmm.
So that we're going to be able to park cars in a private parking lot,
Yeah.
which is really terrific. You don't see it anywhere else.
No.
So that's where we've moved there now, and we also been working with Union Beach. We moved some of our hunts to Union Beach because when you go to the county, you can't have raffle permits. You can't do drawings and things. So we went to Union Beach, and Union Beach has been gracious. Also,
Yep.
we're very lucky.
Yeah.
Took us a while to
So,
find them. We've been
my
looking for
question-
places for quite a while.
My question is this: what time does this event start?
Registration starts at 9 o'clock in the morning.
Yep.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
So, because I just looked, it's an hour and a half ride for me. So if I
Yeah.
get there at 9, I'm in good shape, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's first hunt start?
First hunt isn't until 10:30
Yeah.
for
Oh, good.
you know,
good. Okay.
there's a
Oh,
10
that's great.
o'clock novice hunt.
There's a novice hunt at 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
So
So that's
When
for
do you have
newbies and kids.
When do you have the dementia hunt? Because that's what I got to register Rich for that.
I don't think he needs that.
Oh,
Considering
he
how
does.
well he did when we went to Atlantic City.
yeah, he did put a hurting. He did put a hurting on us.
Oh my
Yo,
gosh.
Yo, that was the day. You remember, Kat? That was the day he's got his headphones on and he goes, "My volume's horrible," because he cannot pair his headphones for anything, and his machine was his headphones were impaired, and the sound was coming out of the machines, and he had to this is what I'm talking about. See what I mean? This is why we need to have that. The dementia hunt. Rich will win. He will fail every test you got.
There will
It's
be
like-
so many people there who will help him. They really will be.
Yeah.
Just like one of the tasks will be raise your sensitivity by 3 notches, and it'll take him 20 minutes. So
So if you're coming to the hunt and you are a novice, do the novice hunt and ask questions.
Absolutely.
Everybody will help you. Ideally, you want to be running in single frequency. The stuff isn't that deep. You want to run single frequency. That way you're not getting blown out by all the other machines and this stuff.
Please don't blow me out.
Yes. But in
I
fact,
will not use beach mode on my Xterra Pro. I will be working in park mode, probably
yep.
5 kilohertz.
Yeah.
And I'll still get blown out by somebody going past
I
me
don't
with
know.
their.
You know what? That's the problem with some of these hunts.
Yeah, you
is
turn your
whenever I
sensitivity
go,
down.
There's Kathy right in front of me. I'm like, I got a target, and she jumps down and takes it. I got another. She jumps down and takes it before I can get it. So always cutting me off like that.
Yeah, can you imagine detecting with her all the time? Yes.
Wait, you're the one who gets in front of me.
Yeah, but I do that on
Yes,
purpose.
I know that.
So
Yes.
now you have what, a new setup for your YouTube? What do you have? One camera and two microphones now?
Yeah, we have
We now have 2 cameras and 2 mics.
Yeah, we both use our
Right.
phones,
Yeah.
but we use DJI microphones. These little microphones. It was $79 for a kit. Comes with a little kit. Comes with the little thing you plug into your phone.
Yeah. Receiver.
Transmitter,
Right.
yeah, right, or receiver, yeah.
Yeah.
And then you got the 2 little microphones. You got these real strong magnets. They clip right onto your shirt. And we tried live streaming one way one time. We had to be in mono and stuff. But since then we got 2 kits and stuff, and we're figuring out the best way to use them. But they are fantastic. Normally, half the videos we have done lately would have basically been ruined because of the wind. And these mics are so good in the wind.
Right.
And
Yeah.
we've had no problem.
Yeah,
with it, so.
that I have one clip in the video I'm working on right now, which is either for next week or the week after that, that has a little wind noise behind it, but it's nothing
and that's with
compared to.
Turning the wrong way and facing it the
Exactly.
wrong way, not having your back
Exactly.
turned and stuff.
Yep.
But
Yep.
but it's so much better than anything we had.
I've given up trying to video while I detect. And another thing is this. Maybe in the wintertime, but now I'm on the way I do it. I just throw the camera on and I just go, and I go live on Facebook. And I realized I want to stop videoing innocent people on the beach. You know what I mean? And you guys do it a little different. You keep your camera down on your target. But what I was doing was I was just going live and walking around and not shutting the video off. And I'm done just videoing random people on the beach like that. I don't,
We're
like I
trying to
said,
show a
maybe-
little more of the beach because we used to always just show the ground. But
I'm
at the
talking about the
same
people.
time,
I'm talking
you
about-
you get a feeling when you're around somebody if you're uncomfortable. If anybody asks us questions, because people are always asking you what you get, what's your
Always.
best find ever.
Oh yeah.
I always tell them if we're running live, I tell them we're live. Normally we're not. We do is we're not live. We just take the shot of whatever we find the signal we want.
Yeah.
But sometimes I'm taking pictures of birds or boat out in the distance or something like that. But you got to be courteous to people.
Yeah, and that's the one thing
Yeah.
I just done. I had a little boy. He was 8 years old, I think. Looked pretty big for 8. Come over and go, hey, can I try that? Yeah, you can try that. I unpaired the headphones. He's going around looking for targets. His mom come over and talk. Oh man, it was so funny. He didn't want to give it back. I said, can I have that back? I'm gonna get you. But it was really cool. It was really nice. He did seem to be interested, and I told Mom, I said, it's a good hobby you can get him into, and you can get him in pretty inexpensive.
We enjoy doing that. I mean, some detectors, and I get it, they're there to detect. They don't want to talk to everybody and stuff, but we kind of enjoy yapping with everybody and talking with everybody. And, I find cars, I give them to kids, all that type of stuff.
Nice people. I like the nice people.
You meet a lot of nice people on the beach. I've met some bad people on the beach, not nice people, but
I don't think I've had any bad experiences lately.
I had one guy come up asking me one time what was in my bag. He lost a ring. I was like, show me what's inside your bag and stuff. It's finally showed because in a second I was gonna lash out at him. And I was like, well, let's do it. I'll move on. But from a beach standpoint, we were at a couple places where I was detecting. No, I wasn't filming it. Detecting at night, and I had somebody following me, and I made it clear to him that my sand scoop isn't just for
For scooping
sand and rings up. So, and he left. And
I wouldn't be too kind to a guy saying I want to look in your bag. I'd be like, Yeah, you're going to be looking through slit. You're not going to be able to see it by the time I get done with you.
Yeah, I was really close to that, but I was just trying to get away from them, and I was just like,
Yeah.
okay. But a lot of times I'll get the drunks on the beach at nighttime. You know, this is what happens. You go. This is usually when you go nighttime. And I have a couple drunks come up to me sometimes, and a lot of times I'll just pretend I can't hear them. I'll just keep on going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Same thing with the guys throwing the quarters over your shoulder, things like that. I just ignore them. So.
I don't need to go at night anymore. I go to bed at 9 o'clock. I go in the mornings. I like to get up. I like to be on the beach about 8 o'clock when no one's on there, and that's my time. When I was working shift work, man, we were down there all. I remember a couple of times we were down there all night long till 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning, and it was fun.
Yeah, we were out at 2. We were out 2 o'clock in the morning the other day doing a recovery because the low tide in the evening was the lowest.
Right.
So I knew that gave us
2 o'clock in the morning.
So it gave us the best chance of finding
Yeah.
the rings, and we
Yeah.
did. So.
Yep.
Yeah.
The other thing we have going on is Tuesday.
Yeah, tomorrow.
Tomorrow. We're doing a kids hunt in Edison Township. It's their night out.
Yeah, it's National Night Out everywhere tomorrow night.
Yeah, so from 5 to 8, we're going to be in Papiani Park in Edison, New Jersey for night out. So we were going to be there and down South Jersey because we did last year. We did night out down South Jersey, down in Pennsville. But this year, who we're planning to let run it, they were going to run that one, and we were going to do the other one.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, with Mr. Funk, being out right now.
Yeah.
You guys snuck down the road around me. I caught you down here the one day.
Yes.
Well, you come down South Jersey, you better let me know you're coming down here because if we can hang out or you can stop by, I'm right off I'm 5 seconds off the highway. So.
Yeah, we had nice dinner. By the way, thank you you've been gracious with us in the club, so we appreciate it.
Thank you.
I don't get into what you've done for us, but you've done a lot for us in our club. So.
And listen, I just try to be a humble guy. I do I know I've had my moments. And I've tried to not have my moments anymore,
Yep.
But I do. I try to be a stand-up, dedicated, loyal guy, and just try and do my best as I can for folks, and whatever I can do for you, the club, whatever you guys.
Well, you're appreciated. You're appreciated at our club. I can tell you that.
Yes.
I do appreciate that. That means a lot to me. How's Bob doing? Is he up and around?
He's home.
Bob went to the doctors today. Doctor said he's doing well. He just taking a while to heal up. But he said he's doing well. So we don't expect him at the next meeting,
which is a week from today.
Yeah, but we do.
He's going to do his darndest to get to the hunt in September.
Get to the open hunt in September.
Yeah. He might not hunt, but
he'll stay there as long as he can. But
hopefully by then I'll get to see him at that hunt because I haven't seen him for the longest time. And we have spoken, but I would like to see him face to face.
Bob's like my wisdom tree. When I need something, I go to Bob. So
right. Great guy.
Yeah.
And,
yes.
But you got to, like I said, consider the dementia hunt because my contender. I think I'll be his agent. I think I can hands down beat anybody.
I don't know. He did pretty good down in Atlantic City, so I'm not really worried about him.
A blind squirrel finds a nut every once in a while too.
Yeah, but he found a handful of them.
Oh yeah,
that's my buddy. He's funny.
Yeah, he's great.
Again, we can find you. Let's promo everything. Your YouTube channel is
Team Lynch.
BMD.
Yeah, Team Lynch BMD. You can do Team Lynch on Facebook. You can do Tim Lynch on Facebook, as far as I'm concerned. I see Sam's here.
Yeah. You can even probably find me as Kathy Lynch in videos. The hashtag Kathy Lynch is probably there.
But anyway, we have a Facebook page just for the hunt.
Yes.
Deep Search 35th Annual.
So does Dig It Dude. Oh, so the medical detectorist, he's in your club too, right?
Yeah, Sam's here.
Sam's here, yeah.
Great guy.
Yeah. I see him, and it always, for some reason, it takes a minute or two to click. I used to have a great memory for faces, but I know he's part of your group. He comes out to Lehigh Valley, and he's a nice guy.
Yep.
And he does a Facebook page, right?
Yeah, he does YouTube. He does
Yeah,
Facebook.
YouTube. I mean, yeah, YouTube. Yeah,
He just signed up for
started
just started
Facebook page. Yes.
but he does YouTube and
yeah.
just a
He's
great
got
guy.
pretty good,
Yeah.
He's got a pretty good YouTube page.
Yes.
Yeah, so
Really nice guy, So
Yeah.
and he really is in the medical field, right?
Yes, he
is.
is.
Yes,
Yeah.
he is. Yep.
He specializes in proctology, from what I understand. And he's good. And listen, I can tell you from hanging out with him at the Lehigh Hunt, he's really good at it too.
Yeah, he is good.
That was
He's
nice
good
of him to give me a free exam at the Lehigh Valley Hunt. I was like, wow, that's really nice of you, buddy. I couldn't believe it. No charge. I'm like,
I can tell you this much. When I was going through, I had prostate cancer early in the year. I was able to go to Sam and ask him questions.
Yes.
So Sam's a great
I'm telling
guy.
you, he gave me an exam.
But we got to, you're like me. You got to stop volunteering for it.
Maybe that was the part. Yeah, you know what I mean.
Yes.
You told me. He says I didn't pay my bill. You said it was free. So it was free of charge. Oh God, I love fun stuff.
Yeah. Let's see.
Listen,
You gotta give us a thumbs up there.
I gotta give us a thumbs up. Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So everybody else, hit the thumbs up, please.
I got it. Yep.
You're always welcome on our show. You're great to have.
Well, thank you for letting us get our hunt information out there.
Yep.
I guess yours is going to be the first hunt because you're September.
Yep.
Burns is October. I don't know if I paid. Oh, I got to pay Burns next.
Yep.
And then Dig It Dude. I'm looking forward to Dig It Dude.
Yep.
It's going to be fun. So you're great. So then September, everybody's going to hang out and we'll be rocking.
Yep.
Yep.
You're the
Steve,
best.
thank you so much for having us on. We really appreciate it.
Yeah, I love how you guys listen. Anytime, you guys are always welcome on. And listen, congrats on that ring, man. I thought you were kidding. I'm like,
no, it's a beauty. Yep.
That's a nice one.
I've recovered some really nice ones for some people lately.
Yes.
Really nice ones.
What you got there, I think is going to be a little. You're gonna have to fill me in on the appraisal.
Yeah, that's the thing. I'm gonna go get it appraised. The ring's very small.
Yeah.
So we might do is if it's a real diamond, even if it is a real diamond, we might turn around. Kathy might turn the diamond into a pendant.
Yeah.
Because the ring's too small, and she doesn't like to wear it.
Yeah, it's there.
Yep.
That's as far as I can get it.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's it.
So.
Wow, that must have been a tiny young.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, tiny fingered. Yep.
Wow. Well, guys, listen. You guys go have a good night. Keep up the good videos. Keep in touch. You need anything from me, let me know.
You guys. Yep.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. Yep.
Thanks
again,
guys. All right. Good night, everybody.
Take care, everybody. Thanks for showing up. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.
They're the best. All right. So I'm going to close out the show, I guess. And I'll kick them out or let them go. Listen, I tell you what, you don't get two nicer people than Tim and Kathy. Yeah, the first one's free. So again, I'm seeing some people I like names I may not always recognize. Please, I just ask you to subscribe to the channel. I do this for me. If you know me, I'm trying to be a humble guy. I'm not looking to be a YouTube superstar. I come up, I do a little show. I get Frank on the show. I like to get some good guests. I try and get as best guests as I can. So you guys rock. I thank everybody for being here and the support. And you know what? It's been summertime, and sometimes we say we're going to take off, but you know what? I rushed home tonight to get this show done. So I'm going to continue to grind. I'm going to continue to put shows on. I'm going to do my best. Like I said, I don't know who I would line somebody up. I keep trying to line someone up, but we'll get people on. Team Lynch on YouTube. Don't forget, folks, if you want 2 other good hunts, well, Dig It Dude is already done. Lehigh Valley, probably selling out. He'll sell that out real quick, but you're not on Detect America. We are not going to promote anything we don't have good firsthand knowledge of. So we're not going to direct you to a hunt that we ourselves do not have direct knowledge or one of our very esteemed members of our group. If you're a VIP member of our group and you've been to a hunt, we're gonna get you on and talk about it. But we're not just gonna we don't let anyone advertise uh, hunts on our page unless we are very very sure that it's not want to say legitimate, but it's I'll use the word legitimate loosely, but as a good down to earth hunt. So I will be back. I will be back next Monday. I'm gonna get out there and keep grinding and hunting. So folks, Jersey Shore, if you're out there, look for me because that's usually where I'm at. Hi, Jen Foreman. Great to see you. You're the best. Jen. Thanks for stopping in. You know what? Just you stopping in and your support is what I really, really appreciate. You're the best. So that was a nice little pop in by Jen. She's the best because she's a very busy person. And give your other half a hello for me. You guys are the best. Thanks again, folks. That's all I want is support. Just support. That's all. Keep in touch. We'll see you next week. Next week.